Hey guys, welcome back. Modi 101 here, and we are back in all the mods 10. You think they would have got him in the first one, but whatever. All right, so in betwixt episodes, well, Martin upgraded all our furnaces to nether furnaces. I'm not going to say no. I don't know if I did too much. We made this last time. I still don't know how to get the power over here, but I haven't really touched it. But weirdly enough, we are going to work on stuff today that is actually pretty much not in the quest book, because I'm weird. But before we do that, I wanted to show you, I started making our fort walls. This is basically going to be a walled-in city is the idea. So I just made the first kind of pass. I did take some time, and I put in all of the paths back in. Martin had actually taken out all the gross paths, and we put these in. And this was a good chunk of the stream, because I think, unless I'm mistaken, I successfully made the front door of every place on a path without it having to be a ton of crazy stuff. Even to the point where we took this building, there was this one, and then this one, the door was here facing that way. So what we did is we actually connected the two and made one large building. So pretty cool. Don't know what we're going to use it for, but we have it. It goes all the way down here. The wall, the beginning of the wall does go all the way around. We have all the roads, including over here, where I finally made a bridge over to our other island. This is going to be for later down the road when and if I need more space. Ironically, today we're going to be talking about space. I gotta do something real quick. This is gonna drive me crazy. There we go. All right. Today I'm gonna make more, well, room on our. Oh my God, these guys keep getting in here. You know what? Just stay there. It's like a spacuzzi. I don't want to get sued. So yeah, we're going to make some more room in our ship. So yeah, but there we go. So we took out a bunch of buildings a couple weeks ago. Now we put paths in. I'm going to get this place safe. Maybe we'll actually let some villagers go and whatnot. So, all right. But what we got, this looks weird. I got to make this wall come here. What we're going to work on today, like I said, is some more space in the ship without actually doing anything to the ship. And what we're going to work on is, and we haven't played with these in a while, compact machines. Now, they have changed. They very much have changed. The way you make them is they are crafting. You don't need all that other crazy stuff. You make the walls by using polished deep slate, which luckily we have plenty of. We do not have a nether star, and you can see we have large. We got, see, and I don't know if large or giant. We'll have to test that out. Tiny, small, farming. Okay, I'll check that one out. Colossal, we don't have that, and normal. Okay, the farming one's interesting. If you're new to this, basically I'm going to make a block, just a normal block size like this, but it's going to have a giant room inside. So, all right, so first and foremost, we need to make the personal shrinking device. So let's go ahead and pop in here. We're going to click that, and we're going to see that we are missing some of this. So I purposely went out and got some blaze rods from the nether. So now we should be able to make, we'll make like, I don't know, 7 of those. All right. Then we need to make the atom enlarging module. So we got to make, and we're actually going to make a few of these as, oh, I ran into planks. Weird. All right. And we need to make stone buttons. I actually think, if I'm not mistaken, oh, there we go. Look at me being prepared. Oh, it's magical. All right, we're going to do that. And we're going to do that. Okay. And then we're gonna make, oh, I already made a bunch of those. All right, and then we gotta make a gold pressure plate. And it's this thing here. Oh, wait, no, that one. Okay, so this one is gonna be the same, except we have to make a sticky piston. So there's that. And I forgot I gotta make more of these. Let's make a few of them because these are gonna go into all of these machines. All right, so there's that. What else do we need? We need to make, we need glass. Let's see. I have glass. Let's get this stuff out of here. We'll do that and that. And now we should be able to make our personal shrinking device. So that's cool. So basically the idea is we shrink down into these machines, so they're technically not as big as they look from the outside. We just got smaller, and everything we make and bring into there also gets smaller. This is how we get in and out. Basically, it's just how we get in. All right, so we're going to go ahead, and I'm going to start with the large one. So we're going to go ahead and make... We're going to go ahead and we're going to make a bunch of this. Okay. Throw that in the system. Clear that out. Do that. Where did I get all this stuff? Oh, this must be... I guess I've had this just in my inventory because of whatever. Oh, wait. Hold on. What do I need? This? Oh, I did it. Okay. So there's that. We'll start there. Then we're going to make 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe? Do we have the stuff for 4? There's 1, there's 2, there's 3, there's 4. Holy crap, we did. Okay, and then we got to make 4 of these. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Oh, what am I missing? Oh, yeah. 3 more of these. 1, 2, and 3. There we go. And boom. Oh, I guess I can stack them. I don't know why I think they couldn't stack. Whatever. Okay, so the first one we're going to make is we're going to make this guy. This is the large. Okay. Then we're going to go back and we're going to see, can we make a giant? We can. And then I definitely want to make that farming one, so we're gonna have to make that and that. Okay, and we'll stop there. We have the stuff for more, but we'll stop there. We'll start with these up there. The nice thing is we can move these, so we'll start with them maybe up here. So we'll go 1, 2, and 3. So we have a large, a giant, and a farming. So now we just take this guy and we click here. All right, so it looks like a large is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 9 by 9, I'm guessing by 9. We can make a second floor in here. It's not too bad. Click this on any wall and we come back out. All right, so it's 9 by 9 for the large. The giant is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 11 by 11. This might be more what I want to go for. And then let's check out this farming one. How big is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. We might, oh, but they're shorter. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 21 by 21. Let's see something real quick. I can put a torch down. I don't think mobs can spawn in here. You know what? This is actually something I've said about these compact machines for many years now. They've always made them perfectly square. And I was like, well, they don't necessarily need to be as tall. But I think this is going to be great for a farm, but I think this might be our way to go for other things. Now, of course, we have the giant one if we have, if we have like tall machines or multiple machines, but I think a few of these might actually be pretty cool. But we now have a place to do all our farming, so that's great. All right, so we do this. Now the question is, I wonder if we can dye these. Well, let's do this. Let's pick these up, and I'm going to go make 2 more farming ones. Because, I like them. All right, so let's make... I don't know if I'll have the stuff for 2, but we're going to make it either way. All right, and yeah, I'm really digging the farming ones. There's one, and then we got to make another set of these. So we're going to go 1. Oh, we ran out. No, we didn't. No, we didn't. No, we didn't. No, we didn't. We ran out of what I made. All right, let's do this. That should be enough, right? Right? Yeah. Yeah, that'll be enough. Okay, so there's that, and then we're going to need 2 of these, and then we're going to make this one again. All right, and then we're going to see, can we make this one? Oh, we need more buttons. Oh, we need more stone. Wow. Luckily, I was prepared. All right, we're only making 1 more for now. Let's get these out of here. Get these out of here. All right, perfect. I was trying to make this. We need 1 of these. We need that. And now we should be able to make this. Perfect. And then lastly, 1 more of the farming ones. Perfect. Okay, I dig this. All right. So if we come up here, so you can kind of see how this can be pretty cool. All right, so let's go into this one, and let's go ahead, and we're going to see, can we pick all this up? We can. Oh, well, there went that shovel. I'm going to do it with just my hand. So this will actually give us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 tall. And I dig that. Plus, we just got a whole lot of dirt that we just made out of nowhere. Okay. So I'm thinking like in the first one, so this is how we can kind of do some machines. Bigger stuff on here. I'm even tempted about moving our bed. What's up here? This could be our bedroom. This is way better. Yeah. Yeah, see? Meh. I don't know why I said it like that. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to pick up our bed. We're going to move it up here because this one's got a fancy balcony. Maybe I'll work on another way to get in here. I don't know. Let's go ahead. Can I put the... No, that's floating in the air. All right, we'll do this. What happens if I do this? All right, and boom. There we go. There we go. All right, there's even a chest back here and a kind of a window. Whatever. This is all I need. Let's see what happens when I sleep. Am I going to fall through the floor? Nope. Unfortunately, we didn't. Okay. But there we go. Now, if we come down here, get rid of this. Oh, that was full of potatoes. No, I think that was a present from somebody. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, somebody had given me a botany hopper. I'm not that far yet, but maybe that will be something very soon. All right, we're going to throw all this stuff in here. Okay. So now we will pick these up. 1, 2, 3. Okay. When they're identical, they stack. Good to know. Good to know. All right. So we'll put this one over here and these 2 over here. So the interesting part is we can actually go 2 more here and 5 more here. So we could have 10 rooms. Now, I don't have a nether star. I get a funny feeling the Patreons have plenty. I got to really put some torches up here. So who knows? Maybe they'll give me one. Maybe they won't. Either way. But if we can, Then there's this guy. And he, I believe I was told, is 45 by 45. Maybe by 45? So yeah, that'll be kind of cool. So, I think... Oh, that's kind of cool. Okay, we can actually look in them. We can look in that one, but not these two. Have I... Oh, maybe because I haven't got in these ones yet. All right, let's go ahead and put a torch here. All right. Come over to the wall. Now can we look in here? We can. Okay. That's, I think that's new. At least it's new to me, and that's cool. All right, there we go. Once we kind of come in. Now, the way these work is these are actually take you to another dimension, kind of like going to the nether or something like that. And these boxes are just floating in the void. And that kind of helps out. Also, I believe these are chunk loaded inside of them. So that would be kind of cool. So let's, we just got a few more minutes. Let's go ahead. See how bad our bed looks. Oh, you can't even tell. That's actually kind of cool. Let's do this. We're going to do a couple quick things here. We're going to toss this in there. And then we're going to come out into our town. And we're going to get ourselves... this is another gift, a Neptunium hoe. If you come to the streams, you know, the Patreons are here. And they spend way more time on these packs than I do. And they're way better at this game than I am, by the way. This is Smuts' hole. He's got a whole base that he has to be small for. All right, so what we're going to do here is I am just going to dig this up, and I don't know. There we go. That's what I was looking for. Now, this should all dry out, I think, right? So basically what we're doing, you just hoe random grass. And what I'm hoping for is that we're going to get worms. Yes, I'm hoping that I get worms. There's 5. Now, these worms are kind of old school. Okay, why is this still so well? Hopefully this will go away. Yeah, these worms are kind of old school from back in the day where... you use this instead of using water. All right. Over here, this should definitely go back. If not, I can finish it later. I want to get more. So there's 6. We're up to 9. That was a lot of them. All right. But none in that row. All right. We're up to 10. The more, the better. So each one of these worms is going to basically keep a 3x3 area hydrated. All right, 14. That seems good. We'll go start there. All right, so we're going to grab some different items. Let's actually head over here real quick because... down on this side of town, this entire big village only had one farm, and it's all Farmer's Delight, which I'm fine with. I'm, you know, can do a lot with this stuff. But now we have onions, we have rice. That one we might actually have to kind of tweak a little bit. And we have some tomatoes. I wish we had cabbage. Maybe I might have some on the ship. Let's go look. All right, let's actually teleport because that'll be quicker. Home ship. Okay. Oop, I'm in the ground. All right, so we're going to come down here. We're going to look up. We're going to look up cabbage. Let's see. Do we have cabbage? We have cabbage seeds. That works. Do we have? Let's just get some. Of course, we got to get some potatoes. We got plenty of those. And then what about carrots, I guess? Oh, no, wheat. We want wheat. Wheat is useful. All right, there's wheat seeds. I guess. Do we not have any carrots? Huh, weird. All right, well, we'll start with this. All right. So we're going to go in and actually, yeah, I'm going to need water. Let me make one more bucket or see if I have another. And then we're going to go in and get our first regular manual farm going. Nope. Buck. My brain stopped. Nope, not that. There we go. Bucket of water. All right, let's go fill this one up. And then we're going to head in to our first farming area. All right, and we'll do the one here on this side, and boom, we're in. All right, so if we take these worms, right, and we're going to give ourselves a little 1-block area, so we're going to go here. Now, if you watch, not only is it doing the whole area, but it will hydrate them as well. Then we just go over a few more, over a few more, and probably there is going to be the extent so you can kind of see, and they should start doing that. Cool. All right, well, that's perfect. So let's go ahead and go here. We're going to come across and just hit them in the same spots. Like that. Okay. Usually they're a lot quicker on this. So what we're going to do is we're going to take our wheat seeds. And we're just going to come across like this. Go ahead, get that. Thank you. And then we'll get our patoti seeds. All right. Then we're going to go cabbage. We'll go from here because we can only go to there, but we'll be able to do this stuff. And then we'll do some onions and some. Oh, do these not grow? The food is not nourishing. Okay. I guess we do have to hang these. Okay, that's fine. And then what we're going to do, even though we got rid of our, this might be, you know what I just thought of? We're actually going to have to build this up because I think there's got to be dirt underneath. So let's pop out real quick, right? Figure out where we are. Okay, there we go. And let's go grab some doit. Oh yeah, I don't need to look in there. Let's see. Dirt. Perfect. All right. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to come back in here. Now watch this. This is kind of cool. Let's see if this works. Ha ha! There's our farm. Okay, so we go in. That's slowly but surely doing its thing. And here we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we got to go out one more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then one more. Come across like this. All right. Get our 2 water buckets and go 1, 2. There's that. Go here. Go there. And we're done. And then we can just take the rice. I think we have to make it into rice form, and boop, there we go. So I will work on this, get more crops in here, get these ones out, figure out how to have to do the tomatoes. Let's see, uses. Oh, maybe I just have to make. Let's see. Maybe I just have to make seeds out of them. Is that all I had to do? Oh yeah. Okay, there we go. All right, so there we go. We got the beginning. The grass is already spreading. Perfect. There we go. I am happy about this. So, yeah, I'll work on getting more of everything. Just a lot more of everything. Let's turn this off. So, all right, guys, there we go. We are done. We expanded our ship into a more exciting situation. We moved our bedroom up here. You know what? I don't think we need this chair. I'm going to get rid of this chair. Or maybe we'll put it over here. This is the watch. Oh, no, can't do that. This is the watching Modi sleep chair. Oh, I see why they did that. Wait, what? Is Drag on here? How did he fart? I think he's AFK. You know what? I don't even want to know. All right, guys, there we go. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, don't forget, like, subscribe, click that bell, leave a comment, share on social media. Any and all of those things help out tremendously. If you guys want to come hang out on here, do I want to drop this roof? I might want to drop this roof. If you guys want to come hang out on here, you can do that by becoming a Patreon, play on this very server, hang out in the Discord, be on all our other servers, all that fun stuff while helping support what I do. If you guys want to watch me do the off-camera work on this, I do this one. Oh, this is where I'm having brain farts. Every Friday at noon Mountain Time at twitch.tv/Modi101. Come hang out, say hi, have some fun. I'd love to see you guys. And if you can't make the streams, that's fine. The VODs stay up for like a month, so you can always go back and catch any of the streams you might have missed. And last but definitely not least, if you want to get your own server, head on over to Host Havoc. Use the link down below. That way they know you're coming from one of my videos. And until next time, I want to thank you all so much for hanging out, and we'll see you guys later. Bye!